Guys, I want to talk a little bit about what happened recently this week with me, with even my mom. And I think it's time that we share the message. I don't have a course to sell you, I don't have like a monthly subscription or whatever. I don't have like an affiliate link for you to buy Bitcoin or whatever. It's just purely like passion and information that I want to share with you guys because I'm tired. Someone Vinay said, hello, sir. I'm from India. What's up, man? Awesome. Love India. Love United States as well. So, yeah. So, guys, like, I literally, like, had my mom going to the bank this week because basically, as you know, we're funding Forex Trader now, right? And we got multiple six-figure from investors, but we're looking to get multiple seven-figure. Lady said from Ghana, what's up, lady from Ghana? Love it. Love Ghana as well. It's all places that I know a lot of people pretty well. It's funny. I know a lot of people from all those places. So, yeah, so literally the bank told my mom, no, we don't want you to send your money to this place. And why I'm talking about my mom is because I needed her to buy Bitcoin, right? Because I want to buy Bitcoin, guys, but I'm limited everywhere. So give me a second. My cat is bugging me. What's that? All right. I'm back, my guys. My cat was trying to open his food bag to get some food. So yeah, guys. So, man, I'm trying to buy Bitcoin, and basically the bank is not letting me. And I will not go through the old phone call that I did with them today, but it was a series of events this week, guys. So basically, first of all, I tried to send Interact transfer. I can, right? Because they are limiting me. They're putting a daily limit, then they're putting a weekly limit, then they're putting a monthly limit on how much money I can send to Interact. So now I'm basically having my mom like trying to do a wire transfer. So I got my mom opening an account into a cryptocurrency exchange, right? And I'm like, can you like buy like 2 Bitcoin for me? And we open his account, we get her verified, they do some KYC, they ask us like 15 questions. I'm talking about the cryptocurrency exchange, just to get the information so we can do a wire transfer to the bank. Now they makes us print out a PDF with all the information for the wire transfer, so it's easier for people, which is very cool. And they say if the banks ask what it is, just say it's a private investment. So I tell that to my mom. She went to the bank and she just called me back. Oh, the bank does not want me to transfer my money. The bank does not want me to send my money over there. I'm like, okay, well, it's a Canadian exchange and we're from Canada. So like they should not like restrict us for sending money. So anyway, I talked with my father, which is like working in the banking sector. And he's like telling me, well, it's more like the government and the restriction. It's not really about the banks. Because if it was just about the banks would like there would be another bank that would offer this service to compete with the other bank that doesn't. So it's really about government regulation that is blocking us to do all of that. So I'm like, okay, cool, thanks for the information, right? So now today I'm trying to call the bank to raise my Interact transfer up, because now I basically got my mom like sending me a check. So now, today, I had like $15,000 in my bank account. Well, there's some people waiting. We're going to admit them. All right. So Um, Today, I got $15,000 in my bank account. I'm trying to buy some Bitcoin, and I can. I'm calling my bank. What is the limit? Can I raise my limit? And then they come back to me. They say, no, we cannot raise your limit. I'm like, okay, so can I ask you a question, right? So I went to my bank. Someone in my family went to her bank, another bank, and they told us that they don't want us to send her money. And I don't understand, like, this is not like some far country or business. Like, I'm from Canada. The cryptocurrency exchange is in Canada. So it's just like, do you restrict any Canadian bank account owner from sending money to another Canadian bank account? And he said, no. I said, okay. So what is the reason why you're not letting me like send my money? And he said, well, there's some certain things like crypto Bitcoin, for example. Like, he clearly knew that like I was trying to buy Bitcoin, right? Because the first example that he said was Bitcoin. So he said, well, Bitcoin is gambling. So this is why we prevent people from buying Bitcoin and blah, 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 blah. I'm like, sure. And he gave me a long ass answer. So I'm like, sure, look, we'll get back to the Bitcoin is a gambling question later, because I will definitely talk about that later. But there's a few other questions that I want to ask you. And he was very polite. We talked for maybe 20, 30 minutes. I asked a bunch of questions. At one point, I asked if I could record that. He said, no, you will get sued and all that stuff. We have some privacy law. So we are legally required to record a call. But you, if you do it, we will sue you. So just think about that, guys. Like, they don't want any transparency. They don't want like anything really to help their client. It's just about backing their ass. Literally in the call, we go into, okay, now before we go into cryptocurrencies, a Bitcoin, right? Now, you also said that for poker, right? And you brought that example as well. Now, can I ask you one thing? Like, where do you get the power, or why do you take the power, or where do you decide of what people can do with their money? And he's telling me, well, it's gambling. Like, you know, if people get addicted to that, they can sue us after because we let them gamble. And I'm like, whoa, like, so you're basically telling me that because a small percentage that might gamble and might get addicted to gambling, you will take the decision to block 100% of your client from doing that. He said, yes, we won't take any chance, zero. And I said, well, you're a big business, you're worth billion. Don't you have insurance? Don't you have lawyer for all of that? He said, yes, we have lawyer, we have insurance, but we're not gonna take any chance on zero client, zero. I'm like, okay, well, then I bring, well, isn't there like casino? Like, casino are legal, right? And they're like, yeah, casino are legal, they're regulated, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so I'm like, isn't the same thing? Like, gambling is legal and people can go to the casino as much as they want, spend as much as they want. It's like, yeah, it's the same thing, but we are a bank. All right, okay. And cool. So also, like, people at the casino, like, they can withdraw as much money as they want from an ATM, which is contracted with you guys, with banks, right? It's like, yes. Okay, so now you're letting people withdraw money from your banks to go gamble in the casino as much as they want. Yes. Okay, so you're letting people gamble as much as they want. It's just you don't want people to gamble in cryptocurrency or whatever, right? And then it was 30, 40 minutes in a call. And at one point, it got heated a little bit. And I said, okay, so now let's get into the Bitcoin stuff, right? Now, to basically close this subject, guy, I said, look, I think what's happening here, right, is that you're printing money, you're diluting the value of money, and you're giving it away to people. So the money is worth less and less and less. And then you're blocking, and then you're not giving us anything for our money, right? Interest rate are almost zero. It's nothing, right? Bonds are nothing. So you're not giving us anything. And you're saying cryptocurrency is gambling, but you're also saying poker is gambling. And most of the time when we're trying to send money through a credit card or debit card to a Forex trading broker, you're also saying that it's gambling. So I think what's happening over here is that you're blocking cryptocurrency, you're blocking poker, you're blocking trading. I think what is happening is that you just don't want our money to get out of your system. Click. He hung up on me right there. It was done right there. Right? So it was just a few hours ago, and I'm a very, very passionate guy. And I was already frustrated this week by the fact that, look, people are not pushing Bitcoin. So like cryptocurrency exchange, do some KYC, know your customer, and ask us 15 questions. Where is your money coming from? Why are you investing? Where they were literally asking me, like, if you're going to withdraw the money from our platform, where are you going to send it? How much time are you planning on holding it? It's like, where are your money is coming from? All of that. It's like, it's bad. So basically what I want you guys to understand is that right now, guys, I own 2 full Bitcoin. I personally own 2 full Bitcoin. So you know how much like a Bitcoin is worth, right? And I also got 2 Rolex, and the Rolex, you can pretty much sell them like at the price that I pay them anytime. And one is worth $25,000 and the other one is worth $10,000. So I'm fine. Like just my Rolex are like 3-4 months of living if I really, really need the money. And I got like 1 or 2 months of mortgage backed up as well if I got some issue for that. So I don't have any issue like when it comes to liquidity, right? And it's really the first time in my life that I'm in like that situation.